What's up, y'all? It's your favorite neighborhood ninja, DjSpinja. I'm rocking my Americana headband today because Vantage first post wants to talk smack on America today, and I'm gonna defend that crap because they I don't know, this chick, I don't know where she gets her information from or who sets her up or if she's writing this herself, but holy crap. This is going to be hilarious because everything else she's been spitting out has been hilarious. First of all, hi Odie. Hi Odios. She had a tie today, but it's okay. Alright, let's see the madness that this chick is about to spew. This is going to be funny. I can almost guarantee it.
It's not what you say. It is what you do.
Yeah.
The relationship.
Yeah. I agree with that. Okay, hold on. Houthis humiliate U.S. war machine. This is going to be awesome.
Now let me tell you about their media. They are living in a dream world of their own. Their coverage of Operation Sindoor.
They are living in a dream world of their own. I'm sorry. Weren't you the ones that said we did 9 surgical strikes? A non-escalatory fight that has basically been escalating ever since you said non-escalatory. You also said that Pakistan will have claimed to shut down the Death Star. You also said that they shot hundreds and hundreds of missiles and drones at us and none of them got through. And yeah, but where in the fantasy world? Now, don't get me wrong. Our media sucks ass. Most of our media now is people like, I can't even say me because I'm not even big yet, but, you know, you got Nooks and Nora, you got Asmongold, you got Fat Electrician, you got a habitual line crosser, you got the entire crew that hangs with a habitual line crosser. I mean, Christ, they just did they just blew the lid off of the Buffalo schools, but I digress. Let's go.
Biased. For days,
nothing but biased.
That Indian jets were shot down.
Nothing but bias, but here comes bias.
Of choice is the Rafale. The Indian side has neither confirmed nor denied these reports, but the American media pushed it, quoting unnamed US and French officials and random Pakistani sources. Why would they do it? To paint the Rafale, the French-made Rafale, in a negative light and to show that American jets are better.
They are.
So we say it's time for a reality check.
Yeah.
Let's see how good the American jets are.
Let's see how good the American jets are.
The US spends close to $1 trillion on defense every year. You heard that?
Yeah, $1 billion $1 trillion in defense every year. You guys wish you can do that.
That's right, $1 trillion every year on defense. It boasts of the most powerful navy, the most stealthy fighter.
We have the 2 most powerful navy. You understand? Pepsi Cola has a fucking navy. Well, go ahead.
The most advanced drones.
No, our drones are not advanced. They've been getting shot down left and right because we let them touch a boat, see what happens. But we've told people for years, you could take down a Reaper and nothing will happen to you.
A rebel group in Yemen is giving them a run for their money. I'm talking about the Houthis of Yemen.
The Houthis are giving us a run for our money. This isn't biased? This isn't biased. Okay. Let's see how the Houthis are giving us a run for our money. I would love to see this.
They have done what most militaries failed to do for decades. They have exposed how vulnerable the US military is.
Oh, really? And how vulnerable is our military? I don't think they've shot anything down yet. They missed boats. They've... whatever.
To understand how, let me tell you about what's happening.
Let me tell you about it. Tell me about it, bitch.
The world's most expensive jet, the F-35, was nearly shot down.
The most expensive jet, the F-35, was nearly shot down. You know what that means? They missed.
Not by sophisticated air defense systems like the S-400, but by cheap anti-aircraft missiles.
Yeah, the S-400, which is doing a wonderful job protecting Soviet Union and, yeah, okay.
By the Houthis.
Okay.
And American officials have confirmed this. They have confirmed that one F-35 stealth jet almost got hit. It barely made it back to the base.
Oh, You mean it almost got hit and we got it back to the base? Oh yeah, because that's inferior as hell. Okay.
The Americans say the F-35 is the stealthiest jet in the world.
No. The F-22 is the most stealthiest jet in the world. Ask Iran. Because when Iran was flying 2 jets, the F-22 snuck up on them. They didn't see the F-22. The F-22 got underneath both planes, checked their payload. They still didn't see him. And then the F-22 came around to the side, got visual contact, and said, "You should go home now." And they went home. And the F-22 became a goddamn legend after that.
They claim even advanced radars cannot detect it. But guess what?
When they do certain maneuvers, yeah, the radar cross-section is tiny. It's not invisible. It's tiny.
The Houthis could see it. This is the same...
Because you could see things with your eyes without radar. Stupid.
The US is desperate to sell to India. And this was not an isolated incident.
We're desperate. We are nowhere near desperate to sell our F-35s to India because, let's see, who has F-35s right now? Australia has F-35s. Poland has F-35s. Who else? We're going to be, Germany's going to be getting F-35s. Finland, I think, is getting F-35. Yeah, okay. We need you to buy our F-35s because it's the most widely sold flipping plane in the entire world. But go ahead.
Even the F-16 is struggling. It's another jet that the US is trying to sell to India, but...
The F-16, which is like 20 plus years old technology that's been terrorizing people in the Middle East since Operation Desert Storm. Okay, but go ahead.
The F-16 was almost shot down by the Houthis.
It was almost shot down again. So 2 planes almost shot down. But they're giving us a run for our money. Go ahead.
But America's newsrooms are silent. They're busy looking for Indian jets. They can't see their own jets struggling against the Houthis.
Because they're not.
Think about it. F-35 stealth jets nearly struck.
Think about it. They nearly got hit.
F-16 jets barely making it back to the base.
But they made it back to base.
Complete radio silence.
Because?
But it gets worse. America's war against the Houthis has been a costly affair.
We don't talk shit till it's over.
The US Navy has lost 3 fighter jets till now.
Okay, and how do we lose these 3 fighter jets? This should be interesting.
These
I bet you none of them were Houthis.
Super Hornets. They've lost 3 of them. F-18.
Yeah.
Each aircraft cost $70 million.
And I bet you that pisses you guys off because we don't care. But
Do you know how these jets were lost?
How were they lost?
One was shot down in friendly fire.
So we took out one of our own. Oh, because we're... Okay, but the Houthis are giving us a run for our money when we take out one of our own shit. Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
An American warship mistook it for a Houthi drone, so they shot down their own jet.
It happens.
This is the world's
most
advanced navy for you.
This is the most advanced navy for you.
So that's 1 jet down. What about the other 2?
Yeah, what about the other 2?
They fell into the Red Sea. I'm not making this up. The American jets just fell into the Red Sea.
No, they didn't just fall into the Red Sea. We maneuvered a aircraft carrier so sharp that they fell off the boat.
They're somewhere at the bottom of the ocean. How did that happen?
I just told you.
How did the jets fall?
They didn't fall out of the sky.
The U.S. aircraft carrier Harry Truman was targeted by the Houthis. It tried to evade the incoming missiles with a sharp turn.
No, it evaded the incoming missiles with a sharp turn because if they would have touched our boats, you wouldn't be hearing about Houthi anything anymore. But go ahead.
And 1 F-18 Super Hornet fell overboard.
Oh, poor F-18 Super Hornet.
Twice. The aircraft carrier turns and a jet just slips into the sea. Like I said, pure brilliance. Maybe the American media does not know about it.
No, we know about it. We just don't give a shit.
So busy focusing on India.
Yeah, because y'all are escalating.
Now we look at the MQ-9 Reaper. This is America's premium drone. Also the cost...
And we have told people time and time again, we have showed people time and time again, you can take down our Reapers and nothing happens.
This toy in the world, each drone is worth $30 million. The Houthis have shot down 15 of these drones. So combat.
They are so fixated on money that they don't even give, like, we don't care. We have gone into trillions and trillion dollars of debt, and we still pump out ridiculous war machines because we fucking can.
Behind the jets and the drones, and the US has lost more than $700 million in equipment.
Drop in a bucket.
Their so-called cutting-edge weapons are being cut to size by the Houthis. The Pentagon has called...
How are they being cut to size by the Houthis when you just said that we took out our own shit? All of our, everything that has happened to us, we did to ourselves. Okay.
Costly, but sustainable. Their actions say otherwise. Last week, Donald Trump said that they will stop bombing the Houthis. He said the Houthis...
They're so worried about our money, but yet all of our stocks are going up, and the recession is going down, and prices are going down, and gas is going down, but they don't see this because
wanted to make a deal.
They don't want to.
Listen to this.
We had some very good news last night. The Houthis have announced that they are not, or they've announced to us at least, that they don't want to fight anymore. They just don't want to fight, and we will honor that. And we will...
As long as they honor it.
We will stop the bombings.
Trump said the Houthis did not want to fight. And he said that on the 6th of May. But the very next day, the Houthis launched an attack and they targeted the USS Harry Truman in the Red Sea.
And missed.
The naval and UAV forces of the Yemeni Armed Forces carried out a specific military operation targeting the U.S. aircraft carrier Truman and a number of its warships in the northern Red Sea with a ballistic missile and several drones.
Yeah, and how'd you do with that?
So who was desperate for a deal? Was it the Houthis or was it the Americans?
Hey, we ain't desperate for a deal.
Let me leave you with a thought. The US claims it has the best military in the world, from stealth jets to advanced drones. They have it all.
We do.
At least on paper, they have all of it.
Oh, at least on paper. Okay.
But combat is a reality check. Even the most stealthy jet like the F-35 is vulnerable.
It's not the most stealthy jet.
Jets and drones can be shot down. This is...
Look, everything can be shot down. It's war. We never have claimed that all of our crap is invincible. You have claimed that all of your crap is invincible. We did 9 surgical strikes and we caused no casualties except for terrorists. Bullshit. They have shot hundreds and hundreds of drones and missiles at us and none of them got through, and we shot down all of them with our superior S-400. Bullshit. There is no way that not everything is getting through. We never claimed to be invincible. We claim to have the best shit, and we have proved it time and time again. But go ahead.
War.
Go ahead.
The only difference is this. India hit 9 air bases deep inside Pakistan. India became the first country to conduct airstrikes on a nuclear-armed nation.
No. That would be Ukraine attacking Russia. But go ahead.
Contrast that with the US. They're struggling to keep their planes safe from a ragtag guerrilla force. The US...
We're struggling to keep our planes safe from a ragtag guerrilla force. I don't see a struggle. I see 3 planes went down due to our fault. But go ahead.
Media can try and spin the truth.
Like you?
How long will they hide their losses?
Because we didn't lose shit. Stupid.
After every Indian operation would come the inevitable question, how did our military perform? Did our military work together?
Let me answer that for you. You're India, you're glazing yourself constantly, so how did our military perform? Our military performed spectacularly. We did that. We took out everything and nothing hit us. But
there's synergy between the Air Force, the Navy and the Army. Well, no doubt this time. The answer is a clear yes. Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself talked about it. He said the synergy was remarkable.
हमारी सेनाओं का कोई वाकई में कहूँगा शानदार। आर्मी हो।
They even clap in unison. That's messed up.
97 में बहुत जबरदस्त। नेवी ने समुद्र पर अपना दबदबा बनाया।
The Navy dominated the seas. The Army protected our border. The Air Force attacked and defended. Okay. Okay.
Attack भी किया और defend भी किया.
The military is also projecting this. Today, the service chiefs attended a special event. Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan, Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi, Navy Chief Admiral Dinesh Tripathi, and Air Force Chief Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh. All four of them attended this event on Operation Sindoor. They gave insights on tri-service synergy. Basically, how the Army, Navy, and Air Force coordinated well. The military says
we're doing a press conference on how well we work together. Oh, the glaze is ridiculous.
Exceptional degree of jointness and integration.
Okay, whatever.
Now, why is this important?
It's not.
And how did India achieve it? In the past, many experts have flagged this issue, that India's three services do not coordinate too well. The war in 1962 with China, the war in 1965 against Pakistan, India's peacekeeping mission in Sri Lanka, all of these were hampered by lack of synergy. You see, India does not have...
So it took you 60 years to get it right?
Integrated.
That's what I'm hearing.
Our Navy, Army, and Air Force operate under different leaderships. And that's not the case in foreign militaries. They create single commands with naval, air, and land assets. The idea is to create more jointness. India still does not have those commands. But we began correcting some of the mistakes in Kargil. A committee in 2001 recommended...
Oh my God, you actually said something weak about your own shit.
Staff, CDS.
It only took 7 videos, 8 videos.
For the Indian military. This post was officially created in late 2019. Currently, General Anil Chauhan is India's CDS. Operation Sindoor was the first major mission of the CDS era. And safe to say, the synergy was great. Just look at the air defenses. It was a tango between the Army and the Air Force. The Air Force has a command system. It is called the IACCS, the Integrated Air Command and Control System. Think of it as the Air Force's defensive war room. The Army has its own. It is called the Akash Tir. Both these systems have to work together. In fact, the military is trying to integrate both of them. Last week, they combined to create multiple layers of defense.
Our F-35s all have computers that talk to each other, that let each other know what's going on every second. So, y'all a little behind.
Closer to
a little bit.
You had
to our inferior-ass army. Okay.
They were operated by the Indian Army. As you move higher up, the Air Force takes over. They have long-range missiles, they have drones, and they have fighter aircraft.
So does everybody else.
Incoming projectiles. You may have seen the drone swarms over Jammu and Kashmir. Those were most likely shot down by the Army. But the missiles and fighter jets, they were certainly engaged by the Air Force. All of this happens seamlessly over the border regions.
Seamlessly.
It tells you how synergized the two services work. Same with intelligence agencies. Look how precise the strikes on May 7th were. No civilian casualties, no military casualties.
Bullshit.
No terror camps were hit.
Bullshit. There is no way that 9 places got hit and not a single casualty of military and or civilians. I'm calling bullshit.
This shows how good the intelligence was. They led our forces to the exact targets. Even India's Space Research Organization, or ISRO, was on the job. 10 of their satellites were monitoring India's frontiers. Again, it's an example of synergy. Any cross-border operation requires such cooperation. You need precise intel, you need seamless communication, you need integrated plans. In this case, India's military displayed all of that. Of course, we don't have the full operational details
Oh,
yet.
India. Oh, India.
Further prove
The hell out of here. India builds bunkers to boost preparedness.
Tensions are eased, but in the border areas of Jammu and Kashmir,
You're building bunkers because you know you're going to a full-scale war. If you were so precise and nobody can come touch you, why are you building bunkers?
residents remain on edge, and understandably so. India says Operation Sindoor is still on, and we are boosting our preparedness for the evolving...
Operation Sindoor will never end.
Yes.
Sorry.
A big part of that plan is bunkers. India is building bunkers. Over the years, we've built about 10,000 bunkers. These are in the border areas of Jammu and Kashmir. But for years, they were largely forgotten. Last week, when Pakistan targeted Indian civilians, those same bunkers saved lives. So it makes sense to build more. There's also increased focus on defense exercises and medical trainings in border villages. Here's a report.
Why do you need medical training when nobody can touch you?
When Pakistani shells fell in Jammu and Kashmir's densely populated areas, they damaged civilian infrastructure and forced families to flee their homes and take refuge in bunkers that were once forgotten.
बॉर्डर में इस वक्त ये चीज है कि कहीं ना कहीं जिन
He's wearing an American flag.
जो बनाए गए थे बंकर, उन बंकरों से लोग दूर भाग गए थे और बंकरों का पता भी नहीं था, लेकिन अब फिर से साफ सफाई चल रही है, फिर से एक डर चल रहा है.
Over the years, amid the fragility of peace, about 10,000 bunkers were constructed along the India-Pakistan border in Jammu and Kashmir. They saved many lives during Pakistan's brutal attacks, and now residents are cleaning and maintaining them once again.
Oh, Jesus.
तो ये गवर्नमेंट ने हमें बंकर दिया है, इसके हमें बहुत बड़े फायदे हैं. पहले भी शेलिंग होती थी यहाँ.
You really...
तो उसमें हम रहते थे, लेकिन हमें आज
You really saw motherfuckers cleaning a bunker?
हम घटना हुई है, उसके बाद हमने अपने वस्तु को तैयार कर लिया है.
Oh, God. Glaze is ridiculous.
तो हमने
Look at how nice and clean my bunker is. The fuck out of here.
Meanwhile, the government is amping up preparedness. Ministers are inspecting the bunkers in places like Rajouri, Poonch, Baramulla and Kupwara, which were among the worst hit during Islamabad's attacks. Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has called the bunkers a lifeline during moments of crisis. He wants more bunkers to be built, especially in vulnerable areas. This includes both community and individual bunkers.
Community bunker बने थे, लेकिन बहुत अरसे से उनकी जरूरत नहीं पड़ी.
All right, we're gonna end this here. I gotta take my happy ass to work. Like and subscribe and share this thing around so I don't have to work. And I could do this damn near full time. So, you know, same message I'm always going to say. Kiss your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Give them a big ass hug because who the hell knows how much time we got left. It's hilarious that they did an entire damn 20-minute freaking skit on how inferior our damn army is and showed no evidence of Houthis cutting us down, even though they said that we're struggling against a ragtag group, which obviously is bullshit because they couldn't even provide any evidence other than we took our own shit out. So, peace. I will see y'all later. Enjoy your day.